Hey everybody, it is Shamika, and I just wanted to say I am excited for 2020. So I want to salute. Yes, I already have my champagne ready. Um, I had to come and make a video because if you live in Florida, there are some changes that are coming. Um, Tomorrow actually, and I happen to be reading a little bit about this new texting while driving ban, and I felt it was a little confusing, so I said, well, why not make a video to maybe help some other people understand at least what is confusing me. All right, so this new law that just came into play, and I'm sorry, I'm actually have my notes over here. This was just signed, and it actually was signed back earlier 2019, and it is now going into effect tonight at midnight. So you guys, when you're leaving your parties, getting ready to head home, make sure that you are not texting while driving. All right, so there are going to be 6 important things I want you guys to be able to take away from this video. Hopefully it will help you understand these new changes that are now coming down the pipeline. So I am going to start with number 1, and of course number 1, as I stated again, tonight at midnight, which will effectively be January 1st, 2020, the Florida texting while driving ban will now be in effect, and you can and will be pulled over. Okay, so this is only for texting while driving. So that means that the car has to be in motion. All right, so if you are at a stoplight or stop sign, and you are looking at your phone or texting, and I'm going to, of course, include this article because this is not my words. This is actually coming from some guidance that was put out, and it states that as long as the car is not in motion, meaning at a stop sign or a stoplight, you are able to look at your phone, you are able to text on your phone, but you cannot when the car is in motion. So I want you guys to make sure you do understand the difference. Okay, the second thing I want you guys to take away is there is, with this texting while driving ban, there is a hands-free ban that is active in school zones and in active construction zones. So if you're in a school zone or in a construction zone, please have a headset, headphones, Bluetooth, however. It does state that you can use your GPS or your map location, your Waze, your GPS maps, whatever it is that you use. So if you happen to look down at your phone, or you need to scroll through to look at the map because maybe you're a little off, that is considered not an obstruction. So it does say, and like I said, I will put this so you guys can see for yourself, that using any type of maps to help you while driving is not illegal. Okay, the third thing, how much do these tickets cost? They are $30 a ticket. If you include court costs, it's going to be about $58. That's for your first ticket. Each ticket after that is going to be $60, and it's going to be some court costs included with that. And then I believe when you get and that is if you get another ticket within the 5 years. Anything after that is going to be about $100 to $150, and it's going to be 3 points from your license. So you guys want to make sure that you are aware that it definitely does have a cost associated with it. So I'll run those charges down again. It is $30 for the first violation. With tax, it'll probably be about $58. Not with tax, I'm sorry, with court fees. And then it's $60 for any violation after that within the 5-year period. And after the 5-year period, it's going to be 3 points from your license. And the fines can range anywhere from $100 to $150. And that does include your court fees. All right. Number 4. It is up to the officer to prove that you were actually texting. There is nowhere in the law that says you have to hand over your phone. You do not have to hand over your phone. If they cannot prove that you were texting, then their next step is to get a court-ordered subpoena to say that they can take your phone and go through it to try to prove that you were of course, texting and driving. So I just want to say that again, you do not have to give up your phone. It is up to the officer to prove that you were texting while driving or not being hands-free in a active construction zone and a school crossing or in a school zone. All right. Number 5, because we do have individuals here in Florida that do like to ride golf carts. And FYI, if you're riding a golf cart, same rules apply. Even though those are considered low-speed vehicles, it is the same thing. You cannot text while driving, okay? So you can't get away with that, golf cart riders. All right, and last but not least, number 6. I thought was pretty good that they added this into the law. But in order to keep down racial profiling, every time an individual is pulled over, an officer, they are required to record the race and the ethnicity of every person they state that violates this texting while driving rule. So I'm going to say that again. Florida enacted an extra piece of law to this legislation, and they stated that an officer has to jot down or record the race and the ethnicity of each individual that they saying is a violator of the texting while driving law. So anyway, I hope I didn't keep you guys too long. I hope you learned something new. Please be careful while you're out there driving. Put that phone down. If nothing else, have your maps on and make sure you are stopped at a stop sign or red light before you check in your messages or replying to anybody. Best thing is just to be hands-free. Make sure that you're not handing over your phone because you're not required to. And the best thing is just to be educated, folks. So you guys have a happy new year. Have a safe new year. And I'll see you in 2020.